What's going on, guys? It's the week 8 recap. I am back in the office, unfortunately. Um, so week 8, what went on? Well, I think the big story of the week is that Adam is making Poppy proud. His big win over Chet Casher takes him to 500. So congratulations, Adam. All those moves, all that indecisiveness is paying off, man. Do you want Lazard? Do you not want Lazard? I don't know. Do you? Do you not? I don't know. Um, Also in the news, Walking Dead squeaks out a victory late Sunday night, thanks in large part to CeeDee Lamb and George Kittle, who we'll get to in a minute. Also, both division leaders go down as Dan beats out Zach and I beat out Jamie. So we now have three teams at 6-2 across the league. So what happened around the NFL this week? Well, we've got a lot of trade deadline rumors, especially around wide receivers. So take a look at your wide receivers and figure out, do you like the trade rumor? Do you not like the trade rumor? You might be able to trade your wide receiver for someone else before our deadline comes up here in a couple weeks. Also, man, tight end, National Tight Ends Day, I think was this weekend, whatever the hell that means. But it worked because the tight ends ate this week. Finally, finally. Tight ends have been fluky at best this season, but this week they proved their worth. Kyle Pitts, Dalton Kincaid, Cade Otton, Kelsey, Kittle, Andrews, they were all eaten, man. So if you got a tight end, hopefully you played the right one, and hopefully they got some points for you. What else? More injuries, more injuries, more injuries. So many guys are like day to day, we don't know, they're doubtful, they're out, but we're not going to put them on IR, blah, 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 blah. It's a real pain in the ass. But luckily in our league, if they are labeled out, you can put them in your IR slot and free up some space on your bench. So keep that in mind. Um, then, in addition to injuries, apparently we have fatigue. I didn't know 22-year-olds got tired, but apparently they do, at least according to Anthony Richardson, third and whatever, and decides to take himself out. Okay, that's interesting. What's going on around our league? I'm looking at Fab Dollars, and I have to say I am shocked over the fact that Jamie has not spent a dime of his Fab. He's at 6-2. That is just good drafting, Jamie. Well done, man. Um, what else is going on? The Walking Dead made it two in a row. I told you last week we're not going to call it a comeback until it makes it two in a row, and there it is. There it is. So he is moving on up. We'll see what this week looks like. Speaking of this week, we've got two teams on bye, Steelers and Niners. Not that it matters because all the Niners are hurt anyway, so it's fine. Looking at this week's matchups for week 9, we've got some tough matchups for a few of you guys. Willie, Adam, and Sam are all going up against the top teams in the division. Um, and it just so happens that Willie and Sam are on the bottom rung of their divisions. Adam sitting at 500 right now, but still has a tough matchup. So we'll see if Adam can make it two in a row. Will we see the Walking Dead's streak continues? We'll see. He's going up against John Wilson this week, and then we've got a couple battles of the middle teams that are at 500 or just below or just above. So we'll see how it goes. Honestly, it's still early. It's still too early to call, especially for playoff spots. No one's really running away with it, and no one is that far behind. Um, so keep it up, guys. We're halfway through the season right now. We're a little over halfway. And so we'll see what the next couple weeks look like for everyone. Have a good week and talk to you next time.